What is purpose? And how do you get on purpose? First of all, let's just get some of the myths out the way. You do not know what the future holds. Who knows what's going to happen to you, your family, the work you're in, the business you're in, the market you serve. So you don't know what the future is, and it's very difficult to predict. Even with all the algorithms in the world, it's difficult to predict. The past is the past. What purpose you had 10 years ago may not be the exact same purpose that you have now. So your purpose is really about being present with who you are, what you're doing right now. So if you're in a medical sales job, if you're in a managerial position, if you're a leader, your purpose is actually to be the best version of yourself today. Forget tomorrow. Tomorrow is tomorrow. I'm talking about be 100% present with who you are and what you're here to do today. An example is sometimes you get up in the morning or you're in bed and you wake up, alarm goes off, you put off on the snooze and you don't want to get out of bed. Well, in that moment, get out of bed. Your life is not, your purpose is not to sleep away your life. Get out of bed and just get on with taking the actions you need to take. Be present throughout. Be present, be mindful as you go through the day. So that's the first part, that your purpose is constantly evolving. Second thing, what lights up your heart? What inspires you the most about creating value for others? What do I mean? If you want to be of worth to others, then you've got to create value for them. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So what are the different ways you enjoy serving others? Is it, for example, making clothes for somebody that lights them up? Is it about cooking food? Is it about saving lives? Once upon a time, I used to sell medical equipment. I was doing that for nearly 10 years. And in my distorted imagination, I was saving lives. And the lives I was saving is through the doctors that I was working with. To me, my purpose at that time was to save lives. Look at all the things that you're doing and all the things you're passionate about. Number one, are you living your passion? Now let's just get clarity. If your passion is stamp collecting, that might not be a very good career choice or a purpose choice. That might be something you do on the side. On the other hand, if you're somebody who's very good at inspiring, motivating, uplifting people, maybe you want to be a professional speaker or a coach or a mentor or a salesperson or, heaven forbid, a politician. What are the different ways you create value? Third thing is, who are you doing it for? Who are the people you're serving? Be very specific about the kind of people you're serving. Once upon a time I was selling medical equipment. Who was I serving? Well, firstly, it was to gastroenterologists. And my next company was to gynecologists. There's no point in me serving gynecologists with equipment that endoscopists need. Next thing, are you happy with what you're creating for others? And if you're not, then change. Keep on changing until you find something that makes you happy in serving others. Instead of waiting for others, why don't you bring your happiness and your passion into anything and everything that you do? That might be a post-filing clerk, or it might be a philanthropist or a CEO. It doesn't matter what your job title is. Bring the happiness and passion into your work. The next thing, ask yourself this. Who are the people who inspired me the most? Rather than try to do things alone, surround yourself with like-minded people, like-hearted people, like-soul people. For example, I love making a difference. I'm someone who is very much about being authentic, living my truth, speaking my truth. I want to create freedom for others as well as myself. Another area important to me is compassion. All that I do comes from a space of kindness and compassion. The kind of people that I want to be surrounded by are similar to me. So are you part of a tribe, a network, a community, not just of one other person, but actually hundreds of people, at least 10, 20 people? Are you surrounding yourself with those kind of people? And then finally, for now, get yourself a mentor. Whatever you're working in, get someone who's highly experienced, who has got mentoring abilities, coaching abilities, and maybe even a consultant, who is not necessarily like you, but actually maybe even opposite to you. So for example, I'm very much a people person. I'm very much about creativity, and a good mentor for me would be somebody who's systems focused, someone who's very good at planning and grounding things, getting things done. Whereas I'm coming up with ideas, they're the ones who will be grounding me. So get yourself somebody who can mentor you who is not exactly like you, because they're going to make all the same mistakes that you do. So those are some of the ideas of understanding your purpose and living on purpose. If you're somebody who feels like you want to connect with people who are like-minded, like-hearted, here's what you do. Get out of your head, come into your heart. A lot of people, especially in business, go the other way around. Don't listen to your heart. You know what I say to that? BS. It's so important that you listen to your heart, because your heart has been shown by science to have a mind of its own. On the 24th, 25th and 26th of May, I'm bringing together some of the world's leading experts in opening up the heart and tapping into your heart intelligence. So if you want to find out more about that, drop me a line. There'll be several hundred of us coming together, not only making a difference to ourselves, but making a difference to each other and to the bigger, wider world. Thank you for watching. My name is Harun Rabbani, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.